Hey guys, welcome to 1.14. I'm BuildinPro, and today we'll be starting in a brand new world in Minecraft. And we're doing this so that we can experience a brand new world generation with all that 1.14 has to offer. All these new world generations and the new seeds, like bamboo forest, and we got new villages and all sorts of cool stuff. So we're going to have to check all of that out in this new world. Now we're currently at the very beginning of this random seed, and I'll put this seed down in the description if you guys want to play along. So if you're tuning in from my previous series, then you may notice that I'm no longer using a texture pack. And I decided to turn off my texture pack for this series because it's more relatable to everyone, because everyone is pretty much mostly familiar with the vanilla texture pack as they call it, or the lack of texture pack. And it also provides more of a challenge when it comes to decorating and building. For example, the normal texture pack that you see, that you saw me use in the last one, the Sphax BD Craft texture pack. I used that in the last one because it just makes everything look cleaner, better, higher graphic. But for example, the diorite in that texture pack, the polished diorite, it actually looks pretty good. Actually kind of close to quartz. But in this texture pack, diorite is not one of the good things. So by turning that off, it'll add a little bit more of a challenge, which will always be nice. And also, by having that texture pack off, I can turn my chunk render distance up quite a bit because my RAM is, or my computer is pretty powerful. And the lack of texture pack does not require a lot. So anyway, let's get back into the game. Well, for this very first episode of the series, I want to find a village. That's what I want to do. That is our goal for this very first episode, is to find a village. I'm just collecting a bunch of wood right now so we can get things started off while I talk. And for this episode, like I said, we're going to find a village, and really what would be great if we could find a village that is in or near a bamboo forest. I know that's asking a lot, but that is my goal for this first episode. Now, if we can find a village or a bamboo forest, I'll be happy. Either one would be great, but having both, that is exactly what we're looking for. Now, I'm not even sure if a village can spawn in a bamboo forest, but it's 1.14. There's lots of new things added, and we're just going to have to figure it out. I think we got enough wood. It's a little weird to leave this tree halfway done, but I just wanted to collect wood while I was talking. But I'm going to go start off exploring, and we'll see what we can find. Now, like I told you, 1.14. Hey, look at that. We got a little ice biome over there. That's pretty cool. Look, there's a stick of bamboo. That's our first stick of bamboo. Let's go knock that down. But like I told you, for 1.14, my first goal of this episode is to find a village and or a bamboo forest. So we have lots of goals for this series, but that's the goal that we have for this episode. Ooh, all breaks down. That's super handy. Look at that. We already got bamboo. We'll have to figure out how to make scaffolding pretty early. Since we have this bamboo, it's going to help us with pretty much every build that we're going to do this series, which is just fantastic. That's perfect. You can get bamboo straight off, then you're pretty much set for scaffolding. I'm not sure how much it takes though, but that's something we'll figure out as we go along. It's pretty cool that it looks like it's a fairly small ice biome, but hey, I'll take it. Iceberg biome. Anyway, like I was just saying, I keep getting distracted. Like I was saying, if you have any goals that we should be doing for this series, then comment down in the, or leave a comment down below, and I want to hear what your goals could be. Like if you just started a world of your own, what are your goals? What do you think our goals should be for this series? You know, it's a brand new world. The opportunities are just endless. So let me know down below, and maybe I'll include some of those goals in this series. Now I've got goals myself, of course, but if we can include some more from the community, that would just be great. So I'm going to do a little bit of exploring and traversing. It's not the easiest thing getting through a jungle biome. If I find anything that's worth taking a peek, I'll bring you guys back in. Alright, you guys, you might not believe this, but I was just right down there recording when I said I'd bring you back in if there's anything interesting. I jumped up this hill here, came across this corner, and boom, there's a bamboo forest right there. How lucky is that? So we're going to head on over to that bamboo forest and collect as much of the good stuff as we can. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll even find a panda or two. Definitely gonna have to adopt a panda this series. You know that's gonna happen. So let's go check it out. So as you can tell, I made a little boat just to get us over here a little bit faster. And check this out. Look at all this bamboo. This is a really cool new biome. Love it. Oh, it's really similar to the sugarcane texture. If we had any sugarcane around here, I could compare the two, but I don't see any. But can you walk through this stuff like you can with sugarcane? Just walk right through it? Nope. If you just knock that bottom one down. I guess an axe would make this faster. It actually lags quite a bit when you knock bamboo down. I guess the taller it is, the more it'll lag. So let's knock this down. That's a little bit of lag. I got my render distance way up. I have no idea how much does scaffolding take to make. I guess we can't. We don't have that ability to search yet. I might have to look up scaffolding. Then once I figure out how to make that, I'll show you guys what we can do with it. Alright everyone, so I looked up what it will be to make scaffolding, and apparently we're going to need a little bit of string. We use 6 bamboo sticks, just like we got from here. And then you include 1 string at the top in the center, and it gives you 6 scaffolding, which is great, because it does not cost a whole lot. Once we get some spiders out here, we will be able to deal with those. Not a big deal. What is that? Looks like a jungle ruin or something over there. We got turtles, we got polar bears. This is a pretty nice area, not bad spawn at all. So let's go check out this little ruin area over here, and we'll see what that has to hold. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get there before any monsters spawn, but I don't think it works like that. So we might have to come back and check this out once we get some gear, but I'll go take a peek real quick. Alright, so we made it up to the little ruin here, and I can already hear monsters on the inside. I have no idea what's in there. I might have to block this up real quick. Let's get a little bit of stone just in case. Yep, I already hear stuff down there. I do not have any tools. I am not ready for this. Get back in there. I'm fighting him with a stone pickaxe. Or a wooden pickaxe, that's even worse. Let's get out of here. We're just not ready, but we'll make sure not to go too far. Ah, got away. It's okay, we just don't have anything yet. But it's the first day. We're not supposed to have a whole lot yet. Now I like this little area out here. All sorts of sheep and horses we can tame in this little ruin over there. It's not far from the bamboo forest. Go check this out a little bit, see if we can find anything good. Looks like there's a small cave here. That's nothing exciting. Oh yeah, this is a nice little area. You got all sorts of plains here. Plenty of water. Access to waterways is always nice. Provides for easy transportation early game. Plenty of animals. I think 1.14 still having issues with the whole rendering of chunks. Yep. What is... I think I see a house up there, which is good because it's almost nighttime. But if that's a house, then if we already found a village right next to a bamboo forest in the first episode, that would be perfect. I mean, it's not right next to that forest, but you can see the bamboo forest and the village. We must have hit in the jackpot with this seed, because we have not gone very far from spawn at all, and we already got exactly what we were looking for. So here's a village. It doesn't look like it's terribly small or anything, but I'm going to wait out the night, and then I'm going to show you guys around as I explore this new village. So let's check it out in the morning. So as we wait for day to come, we're hiding in this little hole. Not afraid. Okay, maybe I'm a little afraid, but as we're waiting for day to come, we're doing a little bit of mining just to see if we can get some resources at least. And I found 4 iron, and I got a bunch of stone because we're gonna use it all. We got a lot of stuff. We got a big world to conquer. We're gonna have to make some tools so we can at least defend ourselves a little bit in the first few nights. But we got a lot of stuff to do, so let's get back to waiting for day. Alright, so as I was mining overnight in this small little box I got right here, I found a little cave down here. How convenient was that? I was able to get a little bit more iron and get a bunch of coal to make us some torches finally. But now it is daytime, so look at this path block leads right up to the mine. How convenient. Now that it is daytime, we're going to go and check out the village. See what kind of cool stuff it has to offer. Alright, let's check this guy. Ooh, look at that attire. You are sporting it, sir. A cleric. Rotten flesh for emerald. At least we'll get some use out of that. The emerald for redstone is pretty much useless. Yes. Nice little colored bed. Oh, I wonder what this is supposed to be. If it's some sort of trough or maybe eating an animal. Just pumpkins. Okay. Oh, we missed that house. Might have to steal some food here pretty soon. Okay. Is this the stone cutter? I think you just toss some stone in here and it puts out what you can build now. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to build one of those. You already got one. Convenient. Okay, let's check out this guy here. Ah, cartography table. I guess a cartographer lives here. Ooh, chest. Some bread. An empty map. Oh, perfect. Might as well open that up now, right? Check that out. How convenient is this? Hope they don't mind me stealing from them. I don't think that affects their happiness level, but what do I know? Pumpkin pie, potatoes, sweet berries. Something else we'll have to try to work with later. Oh, that's it. You can get some sweet berry bushes up here. Now we're gonna have to defend these guys fairly soon because we don't want them turning into zombies. Look at that, they got little guys all running around already. Can you imagine if humans just look like tiny grown-ups? Like these villagers do? How weird would that look? Emeralds! Check it out. We're moving up in the world. We can already make some trades and we just got here. Farmers probably don't have anything good. Some fairly easy trades we can make in the future if we need to. Here, a brewing stand. Really? It's not. Brewing stand's not going to be too useful until we can get into the nether and actually get some fuel for it, but hey, it looks cool. Alright, I guess that's about it up here. Head back down, we got some carpet, that's kind of cool. Really like how they did the overall villages here. It looks a lot better. Cleric, I think I already talked to you. Definitely have to adopt a dog. That's something I've never done before in Minecraft, believe it or not. Definitely have to do that in this series. 2 doors, that's kind of weird but cool. This must be the kids' room, alright. What do you got? Oh, more bread, more berries, pretty much the same stuff. But we will gladly take it all. Just raiding this village I'm supposed to be protecting. My bad. What's this? Ah, repair and disenchantment. That's supposed to be the little grinding wheel, whatever it's called. Got iron sword with looting and knockback for 20 emeralds. 18 coal for an emerald, that's not terrible. But I've seen better. Look at all these little kids opening and closing doors. Well, there's nothing terribly exciting in this village, but at least we have a village that's somewhat close to a bamboo forest. So we're going to have to plot out some sort of starter home just so we can end this episode with, more than a cave in the ground. So let's go figure... Oh! Actually, forgot about another thing these villagers have to offer over here. It's got a bell. It's kind of cool. Not super useful, but it's kind of cool. I guess it only works if you hit it on the main sides here. Man, it sure is loud. So that could be useful as like a, put it up in like a bell tower, obviously, or you put it up in a castle tower just to signify that it is like a, use it as a signal if you're being attacked. Like during a pillager raid, you run into the pillage, hit the bell a couple times, and all the villagers know, or I guess they could know, roleplay, that the village is about to be attacked. That's kind of cool. I'm going to gather up some resources, figure out where exactly I want to build my base. This village is kind of cool, but I think I might want to go on the outskirts because for what I have planned, I'm going to need a lot more space than what this village has to offer right here. So let's get that figured out, then I'll bring you guys back in for the building process. So I've been gathering up some resources. I got some glass in here cooking up. I got some other resources here. All this is going to be used for a base. But while I wait for that to cook up, I gathered some sugar cane. And I made this paper here. And out of the map that we got in the chest, it's all filled out. So I want to see how this actually works. Okay. So we add the map in the top and it shows us exactly what we can see. Then do we just add a piece of, does it only take one piece of paper? Okay. So we add a single piece of paper and it makes it that much bigger. Wow, okay. We add another one, it makes it even bigger. How many times can we do that? Oh, it doesn't go any bigger. Guess this is about as big as it can go. Okay. Well, that is pretty cool. I prefer to have the much larger maps because it's far more useful. Those small maps, you can pretty much see everything around you if you get high enough. A map like this, we can fill out a bunch of them and it'll look really good. So that is another project that we're going to be working on. That's more of a long-term project, but better to get started off now. And using this cartography table is pretty cool. Rather than putting the map in the center with paper all the way around it, it saves a few clicks, I guess, and actually saves some paper. Instead of having to use it all, you just use a piece. So it's kind of cool. I like the new block. This is BuildinPro approved. Alright, so I have finished up gathering some of the materials I need. I hope we'll have enough, but I'm not quite sure. So I guess we'll have to see on that part. But as you can see, I had some, I guess you can call them incidents with the local creeper population. But I was able to dig out quite a bit of area to gather some stone for what I needed. Gathered a bunch of sand, a bunch of gravel to make some light gray concrete powder. I've never actually worked with concrete powder before, but I think it's going to look pretty good on what the build that I have planned. Now, for this build, I'm going to make a modern house, and instead of making it in the village, I'm going to make it out here a little bit, because I want to be able to build off of my own little space. And we can still continue on with this road and keep that there. So I might put the house over here as this being the closest corner to the village, and expand out in this direction. I think that could look nice. So I'll go ahead and clear out this area, make sure it's big enough for what I have planned, and then we'll start the building process. So let's get digging. Okay, so I cleared out the area that I'm going to build my house. Now this is just going to be a starter house, nothing too set in stone. Well, I guess figuratively it's not set in stone, but literally the foundation is going to be made out of stone. That's why I smelted up some of this stone here so we can get the smooth version. So I'll go ahead, and this is just going to be the outer foundation. Now for now this is just going to be a one-story building, but in the future I would like to add a basement and a second story once we get needing some more area for things like enchanting and brewing and stuff like that, and a lot more storage needs. Then we'll work on that, but for right now it's not too much of an issue. So let's see, what do I want to do here? Bring iron. I did bring iron. I'm going to make an iron door. Get some extras, I guess. I think the entrance is going to be here. I'm going to use the light to gray concrete powder since it's going to be a modern home. Build it on this direction. I don't think I ever got any string. I haven't had to deal with too many spiders yet. So I have not had the need to, or I have not had the necessary materials required to build some scaffolding. That's something I would like to work on fairly soon. Kill some spiders and get scaffolding going. Now I know what you're thinking, don't worry. I plan to strip all these birch logs out because I don't like the way the white looks on the outside, but I like the little swirl pattern. It looks for a very fancy and modern floor, in my opinion. Go ahead and get these finished off and then go through and strip them. Yeah, see, if you take that little white area out, that looks pretty good for a nice little floor. I like that a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up. Oh, Max broke. I was prepared. I saw that coming. It's done. Now, one of the bad things about the bottom floor is here, we're not going to be able to see in this direction at all once we get it finished. But for the other directions, we're going to be doing pretty much glass the whole place. We're going to need a lot of this. Did not use nearly as many birch logs as I thought I would. That's okay, I'm sure we'll use them in the future. Now just for around the door, I'm going to use actual glass. I think I want to go one higher. And it's going to be glass all the way around. Ooh. Stuff can be hard to work with, it's so small. That I already ran out. I think I have some more glass smelting back at the base. Guess we'll see. This is kind of the idea that I have. Then the roof is also going to be made out of concrete. It's light gray concrete. I'm hoping it lightens up just a little bit once we get it all finished up. I guess we will have to see. Almost added the light gray wool down, that would be bad. Hopefully there's enough, if not I'll have to go farm some more. The light gray, we just had to farm up a bunch of gravel and sand, of course. Then we found some flowers that gave us light gray dye, so that was convenient. I was thinking about doing white, but we're not at the... Oh, I forgot concrete powder falls, so I'll have to work with that. But I forgot light gray. I forgot white dye comes from bone meal. We don't have really an adequate supply of skeletons to kill just yet. Something I would definitely like to get a mob farm going in the future, but we're just not there yet, and that's alright. Only episode 1. We got big plans for this. I'm going to finish filling in all of these windows all the way around. Probably make a bucket so I can finish turning this concrete powder into actual concrete, and then we'll see what the finished empty project looks like. Alright, so here's a short clip of what it's like behind the scenes. Instead of using attempting to use concrete powder on the roof with some water, I just made this little infinite water supply right back there, just so I can turn the powder into instant concrete and then automatically mine it. That's why I got it in the offhand. So makes it go a little bit faster, and we'll be able to add this to the roof in no time. Alright, so as you can see, I've pretty much finished the main floor of our modern starter house. So it's not too bad, I'll take it. Now, one of the last touches I have to do is add a button. So that's not a button, that's pressure plate, but I need that too. Add a button. I'm going to make sure I use a wooden button so that it holds it open a little bit longer. So it's going to be plenty enough space just for us to start out. Like I said, I'm going to add another floor. I would like, I think in this corner over here, I would like to add a bubble elevator, one going up and one coming down, of course, so that we can get to the top floor and get to the basement. I'm thinking about putting the enchanting table in the basement, but I'm not quite too sure on the layout just yet. But we got plenty of time to figure that out. So I'm going to go grab my gear from this little cartographer shack that, whoa, what are you doing here? From this little cartographer shack that I took over in here, and I'm going to move it all on over. So let's see what it looks like with all of our stuff moved in. Alright everyone, as you can see, we pretty much got our house all finished up. We got it a little bit furnished, nothing too fancy. Like I said, it is just a starter home. So we got some places for storage, cooking, crafting, etc. We stole a couple of the things from the village. We might put these back later, maybe not, I don't know yet. But we got what we need for now, so it's not a bad starter home if you ask me. So everyone, I appreciate you for watching. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for this episode, but we got big plans for the next episode and for the rest of the series, really. So if you like this first episode, I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and or subscribe if you really liked it. If you want to see more, hit the bell icon. Alright, this is everyone. This is BuildinPro, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.